guys, so today I'm here to show you my travel journal. I'm just going to say I do have a whole nother YouTube channel that I do for my travel vlogs, which you can go and subscribe to and check out if you would like, because I do all my day-to-day vlogs of the 3 times that I've been overseas. So I've been to Fiji once and Hong Kong twice, and those vlogs are over there if you ever want to check them out, and the link to that will be down in the description below. And I know that this is a video that could go on my travel channel, as I just said, but I don't know, like, part of me feels like journaling is bookish, but I also feel like more people will see it if I do it on this channel. And I know that that's just like, yay, try and get views, but not really. It's just I want you guys to see how proud I am, because what I did with this journal is this was already a fully formed, done journal, and then I suddenly had a thought 2 months ago that I wanted to redo the whole thing. So I ripped out about 30 pages and I rewrote all of it in the new style that I like to do for my journaling. So when I do my next reading journal video, which will probably be at least one video to show you how the journal went, and then another video for my spreads for 2023, I will also be able to show you how my journaling has evolved between the 2 years. And I just think journaling's really fun, and I just feel like this is the place to show it off. But I also have some footage that I filmed when I first decided to change over the journal that I will put here, that talks to you about how the journal used to look, so I can do the before and after for you. This would be such a cute outfit to film in. I literally only got dressed because we're meant to be having people coming over, but I'm just here to show you the before of my travel journal for a video that probably no one cares about. With the proper one, I'm actually going to film it with the tripod, but this is just me being lazy. But I bought this journal from Typo, so I don't think it's available because I bought it back in like 2017 when I started journaling. And Antarctica is the biggest map on here, yet I don't know if I'm ever going to go there, but I liked the idea of having the world maps on here for a travel journal because it's cute. So here is my title page, which I am going to keep, but I'm definitely going to put more crap there. But pretty much every other page I'm going to be ripping out and starting new, because I'm just not feeling the vibe anymore. And when I first made this, I loved this, and I still do love this, but now that I'm more into journaling since doing my reading journal, I really want to like put more in there, and I really want to try and like have tickets in certain spots and just have extra little bits, and like when I'm writing, do things. So make it that I write this out when I get home instead of bringing it with me. It's just all things that I definitely want to do. So like my first page was my Australia page, which again, it's just, there's not much going on. So I can actually fill in Victoria now because I've been there. I might try and rip off some of these so that everything's kind of better. But this is my country bucket list, which I also want to update and rearrange some things. And this is my bucket list pages, and to be honest, I've only done like freaking 6 of them. I made some of them Australia things, which I feel like is kind of probably random, but I just wanted to say that I've done things. But I want to update this so that I can actually put some more research in, because when I first wrote this, I just put in anything on the list just to make it 101 things, but there is things that I definitely know that I want to see that are not on this list, so I want to rehash this list. And even if this list goes for 4 pages and I spend a little bit more time like writing it out and making it look nice, get the layout of the pages done, like I just want it to look a lot nicer. And what I did was I had my plane tickets, my holiday, and I was just doing daily writing. So there's a lot of writing that I'm gonna have to freaking rewrite, but I did daily writing, so it was literally just this, but I just want it to be looking nicer, and I still will have hopefully a good amount of pages to actually do this, because literally all these pages I'm ripping out of my book, so it's a lot of stuff. So see, like one of the pages that I did was just all the tickets that I got from Disneyland, which is a lot of tickets given, but I want to do this kind of thing, but like make it look fancier. So I have like, so this is Hong Kong, so I put at the end all my tickets. So I would like these to be written and put where I do the things that day. You know what I'm saying? Like this is my plane ticket back, so I always kept the plane ticket. So this is my second Hong Kong trip. I didn't do as much writing for this trip because I don't think I was really caring. So I only have 1 page of tickets, but that's basically the plan. And what I'm going to do is rip these all out, then glue this page to the other page, and then just start new. It should hopefully work. So I have at least a decent amount of pages still left. Like I'm going to have to go through my writing and like maybe like push it down a little bit, like try and like write a bit more concise. But I am excited to actually do this because I just feel like it needs to be looking a bit nicer. Like, not that it doesn't look nice, but definitely with trips upcoming that I'm going to be doing next year and in the future, I just want to have like a really nice journal that I'm just going to be like completely obsessed with. Lol, I'm back. It's like becoming a vlog now because literally no one would need to know about my travel journal, but I just ripped everything out and I just realized that I actually don't want this page in here because the way that the page sat is it wouldn't really like let you read it. So I'm going to still make this my front page where I'm going to glue the black one to one of these pages and then start the cover over here, which is gonna be a lot better. It's gonna work. Like, I'm gonna make it work. Okay, going for the behind the camera vibe again to show you the layout, and I will not like read out everything in the journal. Please don't think this video is gonna be really long, but if you wanted to read any of the volumes or the stuff that I say, you can just like pause the video if you can see the text, because I'm not sure you can. But I'm still excited to show you how pretty it is. Okay, so here is my title page, and I really love how this looks, and I made sure to take elements of the old title page to make sure that I still had them. Like, this is my quote that I wrote when I first did my travel journal. I've kept this one, I kept the balloon, the butterfly, and this layout of New York City, which I'm pretty sure it is, but I still added all of my new stickers that I bought from Shein because I did not realize that they had so many cool stickers, so thank you Sash Reeds for giving me that tip. And then the next page is one that I've really appreciated having in my old journal, and I had to do it again, but this is my home page. So obviously Australia is where I live and where I was born, so I am an Australian, and I have only been to 4 of the 8 places in Australia that you can go, so I definitely need to like get to the other half of Australia. But I do love having this layout of showing where I am, but I just love all the stickers, and like this dog kind of reminds me of Max, and it just makes me happy. Like, these 2 pages were so incredibly fun to make, and I just think it's a lot better than what it used to be. Next is my country bucket list. So obviously I've been to Fiji and I've been to Hong Kong, so they are the 2 countries that are on there, but there is obviously nearly freaking 200 countries in the world, so I couldn't really have every single country ever, but I still think this is a pretty good selection of places that I really want to go, and I may not end up getting to all of these places, but that's why you have a bucket list. It's things that you may get to or you may not, but just the tape is my favorite because this has become the new layout, as I have the tape on the sides instead of across the top like my reading journal. And then the next page is my 101 things to see before I die. So out of the list of 101, I've only done 4 things, and what I actually tried to do in the journal is I obviously highlight them when I have completed them, but what I've been doing is in the actual day-to-day logs where I talk about what I did in the day, if I go to one of these things, I write it in pink so that it can kind of try and flow across the journal, so that it's like, this is a bucket list thing, it's in pink, you did it on this day, you know where you went. And I just really hope that I can do it, because even though I knew that I had this key, I kept not doing it, so I had to keep crossing them out and rewriting them, and then the pink was faded because of the whiteout, and I'm like, oh, this is stressful, but I still really enjoy how it is coming, and hopefully I can remember for my next holiday, which will not be until next year, and I will probably forget everything that I've done. But there's no real order to the 101 things. Like, the main thing that I really want to see is the Eiffel Tower, but I kind of tried to write everything else out very sporadically so that it wasn't like all gonna be in one spot when I do the list. Like, I want it to start popping up pink across the whole board. And with my old list, it's definitely probably taken about 40 things out of my old list and put new things in, because when I first wrote this journal about 5 years ago, I was just putting things down as placeholders, but I wasn't really researching it. So this time around, I really did research it, and yeah, there was a couple of things that I added just so that I could be like, yeah, it fills a space, but I also am thinking of plans I have in the future and places that I really want to go and places that I just didn't know about before I did the journal. But I'm really happy with how it looks. Even though I did write the Northern Lights twice and I had to think of a new thing, I still am very proud with how this looks. So basically my plan is to do the country, the year, and do the 9th of March or the 10th of March and just highlight it so I know where I've gone. And I'm trying to theme things around the country and what I feel gives the vibe. Like, Fiji to me feels very flowery, very beachy, so I tried to go for like really light tones with my designing. And I've got my ticket, which I've still kept and I had to write on, even though it looks messy as hell, but I've tried to keep a consistent amount of writing, and this is what I mean, like having the pink for Gardens of the Sleeping Giant, and I do think like it just flowed really well, and I just tried to have like just really cute things around. For Fiji though, I didn't really keep anything about the trip, so this is all pre-owned stickers and stuff, but definitely with the journal it's going to be something that I have to do when I come home from a trip, because I want to be able to put tickets in, and I can't really write in the journal, and it's really not going to be a thing that I have time for when I'm like traveling all day and then I want to go to bed and I don't really have time to then journal and bring lots of arts and crafts stuff. So what I'm planning on doing from now is I will just bring a blank journal and I will write down my thoughts at the end of the night so that I can remember them for later when I want to make it look really nice in the journal. So that is definitely my new game plan, and it means I don't have to carry this big ass journal, don't have to carry lots of pens and stuff. Like I'll bring a few pens in case one pen runs out, but generally you should be able to buy a pen when you're overseas, so if worst comes to worst, I'll be able to do that. And these are like the stickers that I put on my luggage so that I can find it when it's coming through the conveyor belt thingy, which I also think is sentimental. But I think Fiji just looks really nice, and I've got my boarding pass home, so I've only got the most basic things for Fiji. And then Hong Kong, I tried to have a bit more, I don't know, like earthy vibes to my Hong Kong trip. So obviously Hong Kong 2019, but like this is the food that I ate on the plane in the menu. Got my ticket for when we went on the cable car, got my ticket for the boat ride. So I'm really trying to incorporate like things that I did, and it just makes me feel a lot happier about it. And obviously there's things here, again, generic stickers, but then I've got my whole Disney page. So this was in my journal where I had a whole page of stickers and I really wanted to keep it in some way, so I cut it, even though it is crooked, but I'm trying to ignore the fact that it's crooked and it's annoying me slightly. And I had like, these are the passes that we had in Disneyland, so I think this was mine, that was Dad's, and that was Mum's, but I kind of forgot who was whose, but still to have that is really, really special for me. And then, yes, I've got my Macau ticket. This was our ticket on the observation wheel going to the peak, so I am getting Facebook messages, but I really appreciate how this looks. And just the tape, I tried to go for a bit more of a fun vibe in this version of the journal. And then we have got obviously a ticket home. Yeah, I didn't have my going to Hong Kong the first time ticket, and I don't know where it is or if I even got one, but I'm low-key sad because I have all the other tickets. But anyhow, this is then Hong Kong part 2, so I call it my 2.0 trip, and I do have my ticket, which still doesn't make sense why I don't have the other ticket, but went on the cable cart again, went on the boat ride again, but this was with a different company, so they had a bigger ticket. Then I also went on the peak again, Madame Tussauds, went on the observation wheel and the carousel, so kind of had a little bit more fun there. Can't get the page to go. This is stickers that I got given at Disneyland because all the cast members like to just give you stickers whenever you're walking around. So yes, that's the other one. Only have the one pass ticket this time because obviously I was the only one that went with my friend and she kept hers. And then what have I got? This is my Ocean Park ticket, and that is really fun to have. This one is like a really fun page. I like how it's like candy and fun vibes. And then my last page is going home, so I've got my return ticket, which I did cut down to fit next to this flower bucket hat that I just thought was kind of cool. But that is the end. And then I kept the tape going just to keep it symmetrical, but I've got lots more space to continue on with the journal, and I'm just really excited for like trips that are going to be coming up and being able to keep writing in this. But I feel like it's just really special to have this, but it took me about 2 months to do in all of my spare time. And again, I love my journal for it being maps and stuff, and I don't think I'm going to find another one as cool as this. But I do hope you guys enjoyed the video of checking out my journal, and my camera battery is about to die, so I better end my video. But thanks for watching, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Please comment to let me know what are some of the places you've been or places you're looking forward to going. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!